How can I lower my heart rate and blood pressure quickly? High blood pressure causes heart attacks, strokes, kidney failure, blindness, and even death. It also makes you look older faster. There are many reasons high blood pressure is such a silent killer. But the most important reason is that it doesn't cause any symptoms until it's too late. If you've high blood pressure, do everything possible to lower your blood pressure and reduce your risk of having a stroke or heart attack. In this article, we'll go over how to lower your blood pressure with simple exercises that anyone can do. Ways to prevent cardiovascular diseases. One of the easiest ways to lower blood pressure and heart rate is to exercise regularly. Exercise improves cardiovascular health by reducing stress hormones and increasing levels of endorphins, which can help relieve pain and anxiety. It's also essential to eat healthy foods. Research shows that diets rich in fruits and vegetables can significantly decrease the risk of cardiovascular problems. Having shortness of breath while exercising is another sign of poor cardiovascular health. If you're experiencing shortness of breath during exercise, stop immediately and see your healthcare professional. Exercise is one of the best things you can do for yourself, and it lowers blood pressure and helps prevent cardiovascular diseases. But if you have hypertension, you must be extra careful when exercising. High blood pressure can make you feel dizzy or lightheaded, which could lead to fainting or falling. So before starting an exercise program, talk to your healthcare provider about what precautions you should take. Last, avoid smoking cigarettes. Smoking increases the risk of heart attacks and strokes. Sodium intake. Why we need to know how much our food has. While several factors contribute to high blood pressure, including genetics, lifestyle choices, and stress levels, sodium intake is one of the most significant contributors. Sodium is found in processed foods and fast and restaurant meals. When you eat these foods regularly, you consume far more sodium than you would if you were eating healthier options. To combat high blood pressure, try cutting back on salt. One easy way to do this is to cut down on processed foods and instead opt for whole foods like fruits, vegetables, lean meats, nuts, seeds, beans, and grains. Another option is to add spices to your dishes, such as garlic, cayenne pepper, turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, basil, oregano, rosemary, sage, thyme, and parsley. These ingredients contain compounds called antioxidants that fight inflammation and boost metabolism. One final tip is to drink plenty of water. Water keeps your body hydrated, which lowers blood pressure. Drink 8 glasses of water every day. Drinking enough water helps flush toxins from the body and reduces bloating. Physical activity, benefits of walking that no one tells you about. Walking is a great exercise that can improve your health in many ways. Not only does walking burn calories, but it also improves blood flow, lowers stress levels, increases energy, reduces pain, and boosts mood. But while walking is beneficial for your overall health, it can also benefit your heart. Research shows that walking can lower your resting heart rate and systolic blood pressure. These two factors are linked to cardiovascular disease, so reducing them could lead to a healthier life. To reap the benefits of walking, try taking a brisk walk every day. Start slowly and build up to 30 minutes each day. If you feel tired during your walks, stop and rest until you feel refreshed. Also, drink plenty of water to avoid dehydration. Walking is an excellent activity for beginners who want to lose weight and improve their fitness level. You can expect to improve your physical strength, endurance, and stamina with consistent practice. Regular exercise. How to stop being tired all the time. Exercise is one of the easiest ways to lower blood pressure and heart rate. Regular exercise can help you feel less tired, lose weight, and boost energy levels. It can also prevent certain health conditions, like diabetes, heart disease, and obesity. There are several different exercises that you can do to achieve these benefits. Some of the most common ones include walking, running, swimming, cycling, yoga, strength training, and cardio kickboxing. Running is another popular type of exercise that burns fat while building endurance. Running requires minimal equipment and can be done almost anywhere. Swimming is another low-impact activity that can help you tone muscles and burn calories. Swimming is ideal for people who struggle with joint pain or injuries. Cardio kickboxing combines aerobic and strength training that helps you burn fat while improving cardiovascular fitness. Cardio kickboxing is perfect for people who want to lose weight and tone up. How to get started dieting successfully. Dieting is tough. There are so many diets out there, and each promises different benefits. But no matter your diet, it will always require discipline and dedication. It's easy to fall off track when trying to lose weight, especially since our culture encourages us to eat whatever we want whenever we feel hungry. So instead of focusing on food, try thinking about exercise. Exercise releases endorphins into your body, giving you a natural high that keeps you motivated to continue working. Start slowly. Don't expect yourself to run a marathon after just starting. Instead, focus on walking briskly for 30 minutes 3 days a week. As you build endurance, gradually add another activity to your routine until you reach your goal. Deep breathing techniques that work like magic. Deep breathing techniques are a powerful way to relax your mind and body. When you breathe deeply, oxygen flows into your lungs, and blood pressure drops. Deep breathing can also help you sleep better and feel less stressed. There are several different deep breathing exercises you can try. One of the easiest ones is called diaphragmatic breathing. Inhale through your nose while counting down from 5 to 1. Then exhale slowly through your mouth while counting up from 1 to 5. Repeat this cycle until you reach 0. Another type of deep breathing technique involves holding your breath for 3 seconds, then releasing it completely. Do this 10 times, hold your breath for 3 seconds, and repeat the cycle. Try doing this exercise every day for 30 minutes to reap the benefits. How can I lower my heart rate and blood pressure quickly? There are many ways to lower your heart rate and blood pressure quickly. One of the best methods is to exercise regularly, increasing circulation throughout the body and lowering blood pressure. Another method is to eat healthy foods. Foods like vegetables, fruits, whole grains, lean meats, beans, nuts, seeds, and fish contain nutrients that keep your heart healthy. Eating these foods will also reduce stress levels, which can cause high blood pressure. Other methods include taking certain medications, such as beta blockers, ACE inhibitors, calcium channel blockers, diuretics, and vasodilators. These drugs can lower blood pressure and heart rate. However, they may have side effects, so consult your doctor before starting any medication. What does it mean when your blood pressure and heart rate is high? High blood pressure is a condition in which the force exerted against the walls of the arteries is too excellent. This causes the heart to pump harder and faster to keep up with the increased workload. Over time, high blood pressure can damage the heart muscle and eventually cause heart failure. A healthy adult should have a resting systolic blood pressure below 120 mm of mercury and diastolic blood pressure below 80 mm of mercury. People with hypertension may experience headaches, dizziness, chest pain, fatigue, nausea, vomiting, leg swelling, vision problems, and fainting. Some people with high blood pressure may be unaware that they have it until they experience these symptoms. The good news is that many lifestyle changes can lower blood pressure naturally. These include eating a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, low-fat dairy products, lean meats, fish, nuts, seeds, beans, and olive oil, getting plenty of physical activity, limiting alcohol consumption, quitting smoking, managing stress, controlling sodium intake, and taking medications only as prescribed. If you have been diagnosed with high blood pressure, follow your doctor's instructions carefully. They will recommend medication and lifestyle modifications to control your blood pressure. Can drinking lots of water lower blood pressure? Water flushes out toxins from our bodies, keeping us healthy and helping us stay slim and trim. So why do most dieters avoid drinking water? Well, for starters, it might make you feel bloated, and that's because water makes you retain more fluid so that you can put on extra pounds. But what happens if we go too far and reach for a whole jug of water? Should we worry about our health, or might it even be dangerous? To answer these questions, let's look at the science behind dehydration. Dehydration occurs when our body loses more fluid than it takes in, and this can happen because we lose water through sweating during exercise or simply because we haven't been drinking enough fluids. Dehydration can cause tiredness, headaches, muscle cramps, dizziness, and irritability. These symptoms usually appear after 2 or 3 days without adequate hydration. Does aspirin lower heart rate? Aspirin is an anti-inflammatory drug used to treat fever, headaches, and joint pain. It also reduces inflammation in the lining of blood vessels, helping prevent heart attacks and strokes. But did you know that it also helps reduce the rate at which your heart beats? Aspiration lowers your heartbeat because it prevents platelets from sticking together. Platelets are tiny cells found inside your blood vessel walls, and when platelets stick together, they form clots that stop blood flow. Does lemon water bring your blood pressure down? Drinking lemon water can help lower your blood pressure because it contains a citric acid that helps break down the plaque buildup inside arteries. It also has vitamin C, potassium, magnesium, and calcium. In addition, drinking lemon water is a great way to get more fruit into your diet. Conclusion. Learning how to lower blood pressure and heart rate is very important. You should always consult your physician before starting any new treatment plan. The treatment of hypertension depends on several factors, including age, gender, race, weight, family history, and presence of other diseases such as diabetes mellitus, coronary artery disease, cerebrovascular disease, peripheral vascular disease, chronic kidney disease, sleep apnea, and congestive heart failure. In addition to moderate exercise and including leafy greens in your diet, consider a free consultation with Ayurvedic practitioner Cosmic Mike. He can help you learn more about heart health and natural remedies.